What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing Holmes and Watson with Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. Oh man. Sherlock Holmes is one of the most done-up characters of all time, probably. I'm sure he's been done, I don't know how many times. You know, Benedict Cumberbatch is Sherlock Holmes. Robert Downey Jr. is Sherlock Holmes, man. I'm sure the BBC alone has done 85 incarnations of Sherlock Holmes. You know, he's that guy, you know what I mean? So now, let's tackle it on the comedy front. Let's do Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly as Sherlock Holmes and Watson. Ah, man. First of all, these two as a duo, I'm all for it. Talladega Nights, Step Brothers. I was cracking up, man. I like these two as a duo. I like John C. Reilly because he can do drama and comedy. I like that. Walk Hard is one of the most slept on comedies in years. I love Walk Hard. It's so funny. And then Will Ferrell's my guy. Like, I like Will Ferrell. I like looking at him. He's a guy, when I look at him, I'm smiling already because I know I'm about to have a good time. I didn't have a good time with this movie. I'm gonna just tell you right out the gate, it's about to get slaughtered, okay? Sherlock Holmes and Watson is about, you know, these Sherlock Holmes, when he was a kid, he went to a new school, got bullied, so he kept his emotions inside, he bottled them up, and just used his intellect on everything. You know what I'm saying? He got all the kids expelled from school, so now it was just him and the teachers, and so he was just soaking up the knowledge. And then his only friend was Watson. Okay, and so they grew up, so now he's the hottest detective out here on these English streets, and Watson is this overlooked sidekick. You know, they're always at odds with Moriarty. Moriarty is played by Ray Fiennes, who I think is a tremendous actor. So that's pretty much the gist of the story. I sat in this movie in the theater, Christmas night, okay, 7:30 show. I chuckled 3 times the entire run of the movie. 3 laughs the entire movie. Let's take it like that. I'm a stand-up comedian. Let's say I do a 45-minute set. You come to my show, you laugh 3 times. You're gonna leave that show like, yo, that was a horrible show. 3 times in 45 minutes. Now, let's add another hour to that 45 minutes. I laughed 3 times. What does that tell you? That the objective failed horribly. It just was not funny. And I can't believe it. Like, you got these 2 funny leads that I trusted. I trusted them with the laughs. I was like, you know what? The trailer wasn't that impressive, but they saving the best for when you go see the movie. They saved there was nothing to save. There was nothing there. There was nothing there. I was like, this is incredibly not funny. And then they threw in a song. There was a song in there. So I was like, oh, it just hurts. And the people in front of me were having a great time. There was a couple in there, she was having the time of her life. I was like, I wish I was her in this moment, enjoying every piece of this. But I'm sitting behind her, looking like I was watching a political documentary. That's the face if you were just to look at my face, you'd be like, man, Tony's watching a World War II documentary right now. Not a comedy. My face was like, nothing. And even the World War II documentary, I'm gonna have some emotion. There was nothing. I was just sitting there taking it. I was taking this movie. Man, they dropped the ball. What are some of the takeaways from this movie? I didn't want to see John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell on the British tip. I just didn't want to see them talking with those accents. I just didn't want to see it. And another takeaway is Sherlock Holmes should have been played more serious by Will. You know what I mean? I think that would have made it funnier. They made him a little too soft and silly for me. They should have had him just dead on serious, like taking himself seriously, really being on the case. I think that would have been more funny to me. Like, he'd just be like serious, a genius. Don't dumb him down just because it's Will Ferrell. Keep him as a sharp genius, but just have that be funny. And I feel like they fumbled on that tip. Have him have, like, I don't know if y'all have ever seen Will Ferrell play like an assholey character, but it works when he does. So I was like, you could have had that element. Like, have him pompous and smart, the smartest guy in the room, have him know it, and boom, that would have worked. And that's British humor all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't do a lot of goofy, like, mad, silly characters. Everybody's like sharp, witty, serious, and it works. They should have had that whole element like that. It would have helped. But man, it was just not funny, man. Oh, thank God I watched another movie that night. Thank God for that. I'd have just been completely devastated. I'd have been like, oh man, my Christmas night was ruined. You know what I mean? But it was just, they dropped the ball. This is possibly the worst movie of the year. Probably, this is probably the worst movie I've seen this year in theaters. because I just can't. There's nothing good I can say about it. Like I'm digging. I'm like, the purpose was to make me laugh. They failed to deliver those laughs, and I just had to sit there and take it from guys that I trusted with the laughs. Oh, it's like going to somebody's house. Like, yo, Tone, we making dinner. Come through. I'm like, yes. I starved all day, made sure I didn't eat. I'm going to your house. I know you can cook. I know you can cook. So I'm pulling up. I'm excited. I know some food is on the menu. I trust y'all as a couple because y'all can cook. Y'all have cooked some good meals before. I'm pulling up. I get to the house, there's no food. Now, yeah, we just didn't cook tonight. Said you was cooking. We just didn't. And you telling me this in a horrible British accent. We just didn't cook tonight, Tom. We just didn't cook tonight. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna just sit there and take it with the same. Forget all that. Here's the smooth jazz review of Holmes and Watson. Oh, let's forget that. Oh, yeah. I'm giving Holmes and Watson a half a saxophone out of 5. Oh, I don't even know what a half a saxophone is. What is that, a harmonica? All right, peeps, that's my review of Holmes and Watson. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comment section below. Y'all probably didn't see it. Do you want to see it? Do you think it's going to be funny? Let me know what you thought in the comment section below, man. If you like Sherlock Holmes, check out Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law, or check out the one with Benedict Cumberbatch. Check those out. Or The Great Mouse Detective by Disney. Check those out, man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, we out here.